Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm the Book Geek, also known as Kiava, and this will be a video detailing all of my January reading plans. So usually I would be spinning my wheel for this month to determine my winter TBR. Instead, I've decided I'm going to spin my wheel in the month of February to determine my winter TBR, which will be February and March. For the month of January, I'm going to use that month to catch up on some books that I just couldn't quite finish by New Year's. These are books that have already been added to my 2023 wrap up that I had already started, but just couldn't quite complete by midnight or New Year's Day. So I'm using the month of January, just like I used the month of December, to catch up on some last minute reads from 2023. Here are some of the books from 2023 that I'm finishing up with in the month of January. I'm not going to be going into details about these books. If you want to see me go into more details about these, you can visit some of my past TBRs. Some of these books are on my past TBRs. I'm just going to quickly show you which books I'm trying to finish up with by the end of January to wrap up my 2023 reading year. So first up here, I have Ring Shout by P. Jelly Clark. That is a horror story. I have Beneath a Bethel. I started this one during my Creep Week readathon, and I just haven't finished this one yet. So, and it's a short book, just like Ring Shout is a short book. So I'll be able to fly through this in no time during the month of January. Also, The Devil in Silver. I'm halfway completed with this one. Need to finish this one up as well. Love that book, by the way. Pet Cemetery. Self-explanatory. Another horror story that I need to finish. We have The Invisible World. This is a library book. I just recently picked up my hold. So I didn't get a chance to finish this one by the end of December. So I'm using this month to wrap up this book. This is a fairly new book as well. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy. I am a little congested. Also, I recently picked up this short horror collection by Paul Tremblay. It's titled The Beast You Are. So I need to finish up with this one. This is another library book. So of course I need to finish it so that I can return it. And I think what I'm going to do for this book, and also Out There Screaming, which I also need to finish by the end of January, which I already started, is I think later on I'm going to come back and do like a ranking of each individual story in both of these short story collections. I also need to wrap up with Amari and the Night Brothers. And finally, one of the other ones here, I don't have the dust jacket on this book at the moment, but this is I Am Behind You. And this is the same author of Let the Right One In, which is one of my all-time favorite books. I actually showcase this book right here on my bookshelf. It's always facing outward. All my favorite books face outward here in the living room. I love this book so much, so it's always on display. So that's what I'm trying to complete by the end of January, and I will complete those. I already added them to my 2023 reading list. So these will be done by the end of January, and then I'll start doing all of my end of the year series, like my best books, favorite books, worst books, my stats, the whole nines. I'll also be starting 2 ongoing reading challenges in the month of January as well. The first is where I read other people's favorite / best books of 2023. So I scoured YouTube watching tons of videos of people sharing their best books of the year from 2023 that they've read, that they've read in 2023. And I've compiled a list of books that showed up the most on those lists of the ones that I was interested in reading. This reading challenge will surpass the month of January, but of course, once I'm done with the reading challenge, I'll be coming back with another video showcasing the entire journey. Also, in the month of January, I'll be starting another reading challenge where I've decided to read books that my book club members have recommended to me. So I'm going to take one book recommendation from each member after each round of books that we read. And I've started a list. I started a highlight. I've started a list. And I'm just gonna, throughout the year, pick a book from each member to read. And then I'll come back with the video also showcasing that journey as well. So those are all of my reading plans for the month of January. But never fear, the whale will be returning for the 2024 reading year once again. I will have a video posted soon to help me decide my winter TBR. I have a lot of plans for the new year, but I don't really want to talk about them because then if I don't get to them, then I feel like a failure. So I'm just gonna try and take it one day at a time. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.